Today's top news headlines. Mahut Minister Y. Khemchand begs for cohesive teamwork of all government's departments to make better society. Nupi Samaj gives ultimatum of October 10 to make government's stand clear of liquor legalization or else face intense agitation. Indigenously built light combat helicopter present inducted into Indian Air Force at Jodhpur Air Base. Svante Pääbo of Sweden wins Nobel Prize 2022 in medicine for his discoveries relating genomes of extinct hominins and human evolution. And India records 3,011 fresh COVID cases along with 28 fatalities in past 24 hours. Good evening, you're watching PONYTV Primetime English News at 6:30. I'm LAKSMIBAI THANJAM. Now the news in details. Manipur Architects Forum observed World Architecture Day 2022 today at City Convention Center. The event was attended by Mahut and RD/PR Minister Yumnam Khemchand, Kaching Constituency MLA Mayang Lambam Rameswar, Manipur Joint Secretary of Finance DP ACR Government of Manipur, and Director of Institutional Finance Anna Arambam, Legal and Act Enforcement Administrative Officer of Council of Architecture India Deepak Kumar, and President of Manipur Architects Forum Arambam Joy Chandra Sharma. In addition to launching a manual architectural practice, the occasion also honored architects N. Git Kumar and Arambam Joy Chandra Sharma with a technical session on the protection of title and style of architects and architectural firms. Addressing at the event, Mahut and RD and PR Minister Yumnam Khemchand stated that while architecture has created many beautiful locations, it is useless unless each member of society recognizes their own responsibilities. A better society cannot be created by just one or two departments, rather, all departments must cooperate. Therefore, it is imperative that each and every person take the necessary steps to improve society, he added.
Government coordination di terkait lakpa sujauh male main road sing thuma kanda PWD lebih thunggal le but sing do sen gina ba poti kisah tu bukan nanti malah lebih thunggal kanda thangna ba yung tong thumdori ni drainage kana na pai ke mo hire kanda mau na pai rana mau tamu hangi tahu masih mau nong pai rana then water resource na pai rana mo hangi na water resource pai rana so something is wrong in our concept and si pun na untuk bina ba pisang ini samna pajabe yung Pajabalekai, Pajabal Society, I say architects in the Ajoba, Daitama, Kanjaragasu. I quite put a can terminate the Mule Daredon.
The Nupi Samaj has promised to launch a number of intense protests starting on October 11 if the state government doesn't announce its decision to reverse the legalization of alcohol in the state by October 10. Speaking to the media at a sit-in protest organized by Nupi Samaj and Mayang Langjing Semgat Sagatpa Nupi Loop at the community hall in Mayang Langjing, Nupi Samaj advisor K. Indu said the women thought it was negligent of the state government to legalize alcohol without first seeking the public's opinion. She lamented that the state had chosen to ignore the Women Torch Bearers' steadfast call for the prohibition of alcohol and claimed that the state government is intentionally disregarding the democratic protest held at various locations opposing the legalization of liquor. She said that Manipur's women would never consent to the state's legalization of alcohol.
legalize the yani the makta the convention lari aso na ho the convention the amna democracy wo the manipur ki mapam khudin la thungna lawo je chaw na hora adani ho sida la mena tang kala bhabagi manu da restaurant phajaba ma akoi emergency da khangan biro adu na pawadi akoi manipur di dandai ban pi miya maya pa di la pun se laga akan da khunje na masam se lakani basi rele na sinda sha na sinda anda sa na sinda makhar ka yaji khunje na se sam se lakani haiba sarkar di na koi de koi thamjani aduna ajoji akoi manipur da leiriba mara pagi ajin ko ya khudinda leiriba puna manga iho je chapma nana auni naraga akoi suthoi soidana akan da khudin ma samsen nabi da mak sem sabak khoi lejare.
Cultural Workers and Activists Forum Manipur CWAF and President Jingtam Buddha has announced that second CWAF Festival 2022 would be held in Ukhrul, Tamenglong, Kaching District and Imphal. Speaking to the media at the press meet held at Manipur Press Club, he added that the CWAF festival was first launched in 2019, but for 2 years the festival was postponed due to COVID pandemic. This year, the second CWAF festival will be observed at 4 locations, including the hill and valley regions. The second CWAF festival's opening ceremony will take place in Langthabal Kunja at the Kanglei Mime Theatre Repertory. He said Manipur's diverse culture and arts have been steadily disappearing, hence CWAFM formed by numerous cultural organizations have organized the CWAF festival to preserve our rich culture and art.
Rich cultural civilization matang kaitharekada masigi leiliba original artistic integrity si mahandana cultural form sing se kanba traditional form sing se kanba haibasida pandam moiraga serious cultural worker mayamama kunsaga traditional art form sing se kind kandona mathai hakadagi by original artistic integrity si mahandana kangadagi I will say when under cultural festival Jang and Simba say Dana Total Laduba October to Dan Taru Sago Chemumit Kanday Mine Theatre Repertory Auditorium Purdy and the key district Marida Singly district Ani Valley district Anida such as a good cultural festival say when the Midasida Handuk Sagani.
3-day training on paper setting and evaluation techniques has begun at MORAY College, MORAY, by the Council of Higher Secondary Education, Manipur, COSEM. During the event, COSEM Chairman Dr. C.H. Sarat Singh, COSEM Controller of Examinations A. Sukumar Singh, MORAY College Principal Dr. S.L. Lunjapau, English and Language S. Kiran Singh, Science P. Nipendro Singh, Mathematics O. Joy Singh, Arts E. Iboyaima Singh were also present. Around 60 teachers, including professors and lecturers from MORAY College, MORAY Government Higher Secondary School and Eclavia Model Residential School attended the workshop. In order to commemorate the 7th Ayurveda Day on the occasion of Dhanteras on October 23, an awareness lecture and demonstration on Ayurveda as part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav was organized by None Battalion Assam Rifles under the supervision of Headquarters 22 Sector Assam Rifles and Inspector General Assam Rifles at Makwampar Tree Village in None District. Ayurveda, the conventional Indian medicinal system that is still one of the oldest still practicing traditions, was the topic of an educational presentation that launched the program. The None Battalion's troops informed the locals about the advantages of Ayurvedic medicine, which is 100% safe and has no non-adverse effects. Several natural herbs like ashwagandha, triphala, etc. can be frequently consumed for optimum health. These exceptional herbs can be found in nature, and some of them are also sold in Ayurvedic stores in pill form. A total of 40 villagers actively participated in the workshop today. The attendees were highly motivated and inspired by the Ayurveda as a unique and integral whole made-up of mind, body and spirit, existing in harmony with fellow beings and the environment. Now let's take a short break. Keep watching.
Tacho, langbal betel chatubani.
Mitop mian jajingna khoi wa pangma siba juar mela do ngani ne.
Aduguma mela do nati tacho. Sidi yelhomi ekhoina chinjaba iramdam sigi sebilon dasu yam kanagadaba adugumba langban kaithine tacho. Kaide moigi maigido langtrak langthalaga lambi do lore tacho khufajamne. Tacho langba kaithida lehoba ekhoi stall singda tacho. Aduda lehoba potche yomududi kaidi swai market ta uge pangdaba ngata da.
Tayai, aini ang ngauzaridi ngasai foreign country singi stall singdo. Adune haba. Adudagi ngasai na lepo. Yumne.
Yare sanglo.
Tacho, asuk thenga pho kai chaluna tacho.
Langban ke then salum. Pitri ki tongan ba country manga haibadi Thailand, Bangladesh, Afghanistan amadi Nepal ena India ki tongan ba state kun gi stall sing handa ki langbal kaichel sida saruk ya numidang ni matamda fazara ba mai gi komai loina na tongan ba entertainment program sing musical concert fashion show meet the star na sing ba thoram sing langbal kaichel lengbiratuna mahau logi ho.
Welcome. After the break, you're watching PONYTV Primetime English News at 6:30. Indigenously built light combat helicopter LCH Prachand was inducted into the Indian Air Force at Jodhpur Air Base in the presence of Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, CDS General Anil Chauhan and IAF Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhary. According to its makers, the LCH is the only attack helicopter in the world which can land and take off at an altitude of 5,000 meters with a considerable lot of weapons and fuel, meeting the specific requirements laid out by the Indian Armed Forces. Speaking at the induction ceremony, Rajnath Singh said for a long time there was a need for attack helicopters, and during the 1999 Kargil War, its need was felt seriously. The LCH is as a result of research and development for 2 decades, and its induction into the IAF is an important milestone in defense production. In order to better understand how humans have evolved, Svante Pabo's work has been recognized with the 2022 Nobel Prize in Medicine for his discoveries relating the genomes of extinct hominins and human evolution. The winner was revealed by Thomas Perlman, Secretary of the Nobel Committee, today at the Karolinska Institute in Stockholm, Sweden. A week of Nobel Prize announcements begins with the first one, the Prize for Medicine. The winner of the Nobel Prize in Physics will be announced on Tuesday, followed by the winners in Chemistry and Literature on Wednesday and Thursday, respectively. David Julius and Ardem Patapoutian received the Nobel Prize in Medicine in 2021 for their research into how the body responds to touch and temperature. At least 5 people, including 3 children, were killed and 66 others injured in a massive fire at the Durga Puja pandal in Uttar Pradesh, Bhadohi last night. The fire broke out at around 9 p.m. when Aarti was being performed at the Puja pandal to mark the Saptami, or the 7th day of Navratri festival. Around 150 people were inside the pandal at the time of the incident. According to District Magistrate Gaurang Rathi, a halogen light at the pandal overheated, following which an electric wire caught fire at multiple points simultaneously. Soon the fire engulfed the wooden scaffolding and the tent. He said a 45-year-old woman and a 10-year-old boy were killed in the mishap last night, while 2 children and a woman died at the hospital this morning. A first information report has been registered at MORAY police station on the matter. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has condoled the loss of lives in the incident. He has directed district administration officers to reach the hospital and ensure proper treatment of the injured. A case has been filed under the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act by the Delhi Police against the properties owned by the Unlawed Popular Front of India (PFI) in the nation's capital UAPA. The case against PFI was registered under sections of UAPA at the Sahin Bagh police station. Under Section 8 of the UAPA, 3 PFI offices, the Jade Apartment, Hilal Home in Abu Fazal Enclave, Jamia Nagar, and Terry Manjil Jamia were also sealed. According to the FIR, PFI carried out suspicious activities from these offices and subsequently searches were carried out. The central government deemed PFI and its affiliates to be unlawful groups on September 27 through a notification, and a 5-year ban was enforced. India recorded a total of 3,011 fresh COVID cases along with 28 fatalities due to the infection in the past 24 hours, bringing the country's overall COVID tally to 4,45,97,498. According to the data shared by the Union Health Ministry, 4,301 have been recovered in the last 24 hours in India. The total death toll in India stands at 5,28,701. Out of the 28 fatalities, 22 were from Kerala, 1 each from Assam, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Manipur, Odisha, and West Bengal. Taking the daily positivity rate at 2.23%, the total active cases has declined to 36,126 in the country. The recovery rate is recorded at 98.73% as per the data. According to the Health Ministry, 218.77 crore doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in the country so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines again. Mahut Minister Y. Khemchand bets for cohesive teamwork of all government's departments to make better society. Nupi Samaj gives ultimatum of October 10 to make governments stand clear of liquor legalization or else face intense agitation. Indigenously built light combat helicopter Pratant inducted into Indian Air Force at Jodhpur Air Base. Svante Pavos of Sweden wins Nobel Prize 2022 in medicine for his discoveries relating genomes of extinct hominins and human evolution. And India records 3,011 fresh COVID cases along with 28 fatalities in the past 24 hours. Thank you for watching PONYTV. For more updates, keep watching PONYTV and stay tuned.